because the games developed using SandMod engine are eventually released to our Blockman Go platform. And there are many games on the platform. If a single game does not provide an exit button, not only does it bring a bad experience to the players, but the players can only choose to exit the Blockman Go platform if they want to exit the game. In this way, there is a great possibility of affecting the activity of the players and the activity of other games. So, in this class, we will tell you how to exit the game. First, add an exit logic to the game. It should be noted that when the player clicks the exit game button, do not exit the game directly, but a dialog box should pop up. One is to prevent players from accidentally touching it, and the other is to try to extend the player's stay time. The first step is to add an exit button to the main interface.
Make a dialog box for exiting the game. Contains a cancel button and a confirmation button. Modify the dialog box title to exit the game.
Edit the scene. Copy other subnodes under the main UI node in the hierarchy window on the left, and get a subnode. Modify the subnode name to be consistent with the UI file name made in the previous step, and bind the UI of the previous step. In the second step, click the exit button to pop up a dialog box. Find the main interface control script, add the exit button. And initialize it in the onStart method, and add an event listener to the exit button. In the third step, implement the exit dialog control logic. Copy sunsetcontroller.ts to get exit setController.ts. Modify the class name to be consistent with the file name. Delete unnecessary logic. In fact, after the UI is designed, the editor can help us generate UI scripts. Then, we can modify it based on the generated script to improve our development efficiency. And using the UI control script generated in this way, you can right-click the UI node to quickly locate the script. Add a cancel button and a confirm button, and initialize them in the onStart method. At the same time, add event listeners to these two buttons. The logic of the cancel button and the close button is the same. You need to call the SDK to exit the game. As for the parameters and usage when calling the SDK, you can refer to our API. The SDK here is the Software Development Kit. The SDK's class can help you implement various functions to simplify the development process, such as calling up the recharge window, exiting the game, calling out the advertising industry, checking whether the traffic is ready, obtaining the number of gold cubes of the current user, obtaining user information, downloading pictures, and calling up the mall purchase window. You can click in to view the sample code. Later, we will also provide corresponding courses according to the actual situation or your needs. Save. Then mount the script for exit settings to the corresponding node. Run. The exit settings are normal. As for the calls of other interfaces in the SDK, you can understand them by yourself according to our documents and API. When needed later, we will also provide you with corresponding tutorials.